Miami Dolphins, as they're actually called, have informed Tua Tagovailoa that he is being released. Now, they are officially saying goodbye to their starting quarterback. Not only this is something that we have been expecting for some time. Tua is on the books for $54 million, fully guaranteed, a deal that does include offsets. What that means is that Dolphins are paying him this year, that whoever signs Tua to be their quarterback, starting or otherwise, likely starting, will only pay him the minimum salary. That makes him incredibly attractive for whoever ends up signing him. Now, as far as the salary cap, it is a historic, nearly $100 million. Our understanding is it is a post-June 1 cut for Tua Tagovailoa, which means he is cut now, and he is able to sign with the team, but they spread the cap out hit over the course of 2 years. Basically, that's just accounting for the Miami Dolphins. What we know now is that Tua is going to be available for any team at an incredibly low price. Add another big-time name to this quarterback carousel as we head into free agency.
It's similar to what's going on with Kyler Murray in the fact that he's going to be getting a lot of money from his prior team. The team that brings him in is cheap. It's also what happened with Russell Wilson when he went to Pittsburgh and Denver was still paying the check. So we see this sometimes, Ian, but I love that you're already 1 for 1 for getting in the segment with breaking news. Let's keep the streak going. Ian, appreciate you. More to come on that later. Guys in L.A., let's get in this right now. Tua Tagovailoa will be out there. Anybody can hire him. Anybody can hire him for cheap. If you are running the team, do you hire him?
You know, I would definitely hire Tua just because of the fact of he has been consistent his whole career. Yes, he's had the concussion issues before in his past. We know that. But the thing about Tua is he's a proven leader. He's a proven winner. Like, that's what people have to realize when you get a Tua Tagovailoa, because he does it when he needs to do it. And obviously, he needs to have the players around him to succeed, and that's going to have to determine where he goes. That's going to be a big factor. But Tua is a proven quarterback. You can't get enough of those in the NFL. You need a guy that's been through the fire a little bit, and that's why Tua should definitely be somewhere next year. And if I'm a team that doesn't have a lot of cap space, I'm calling Tua and telling them that this is a great place to play because you need those veteran quarterbacks.
Jason Conbini, I want you to keep it all the way real. You are running an NFL team that needs to win 10 to 11 games next year and make the playoffs. For your starting quarterback week 1, do you want Tua Tagovailoa or Kyler Murray? Go.
I want Kyler Murray, and for me, it comes straight down to the injuries. It comes straight down to the concussions. Look, at the end of the day, if I was ever on the field and I got a concussion so bad, actually multiple concussions so bad that my fingers were pointing in different directions and things of that nature, I would hope I had somebody close to me to tell me, like, look, it's time to call it. There's more to life, because at the end of the day, these were not normal concussions. These were not normal injuries. These were devastating concussions, in my opinion. And I think the only thing at this point in time that makes Tua Tagovailoa an attractive prospect in terms of free agency is the price tag and the fact that Miami is on the hook for that $54 million.
I hear you, Cabinda. It's an unsavory topic, but it is part of the Tua legacy. It's part of the Tua appeal. It is really part of the conversation. And so is this. It's right there. He will no longer be a Miami Dolphin. The Tua era is officially over in Miami. But free agency frenzy is just getting started. Are you feeling the juice?
Come on,
Los
man.
Angeles,
it's free agent season, man. It's a frenzy. We're in L.A. The weather's great. It's a lot of new news. The league's changing each and every single day. It's exciting.
It's the most exciting day in football.
That's my man.
Most exciting day in
football. Take that, Super Bowl 60. The Super Bowl was not terribly exciting this year, unless you're a Seahawks fan. But that's a perfect segue as we bring in our insiders. Look, last year, free agency, guys. The Seattle Seahawks, Sam Darnold, DeMarcus Lawrence, all kinds of players that go on to help them win the Super Bowl. And there they are, suited, booted. Tom, Ian, we love you guys here today. We're very, very excited. And this we're going to set the table with. I want to hear from you guys names that you are following the closest today as we really get into this thing. Ian, let's start with you. And then, Tom, I just want to hear your top names, the teams that we might be talking about over the next few days.
We'll start with number 1. Right at the top of the list, Malik Willis, the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, who really has been one of the more interesting redemption stories in the NFL. From a discard, including Jeff Hafley, 2 teams to watch for Malik Willis. For Jalen Phillips, the Philadelphia Eagles standout edge rusher, someone who's traded midseason, really found his footing very quickly once again in Vic Fangio's defense. 2 sacks for Philly, but that really doesn't speak to the kind of impact that he made on that defense. My understanding yesterday was there's significant momentum toward a deal for Jalen Phillips staying in Philly. We'll see if they're able to finalize this and figure it out this morning. And then Tyler Linderbaum, Tom, the all-pro center. Baltimore Ravens have been trying to re-sign him. They also made a huge acquisition with Max Crosby. That takes up a lot of salary cap space. They got some room, but certainly seems like Tyler Linderbaum's market is going to be extremely, extremely active. I would keep an eye on the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tennessee Titans, along with the Washington Commanders, for interested teams in clearly the top center on the market.
Speaking of extremely active markets, Ian, let's talk about Colts wide receiver Alec Pierce, who is set up, if he leaves in free agency, to get, by a significant amount, the largest contract for a free agent wide receiver in NFL history. That bar was set a couple of years ago when Calvin Ridley went to the Tennessee Titans at $23 million a year. With Alec Pierce, this is going to be closer to $30 million per year, depending exactly where he lands. Now, the Colts have continued to push to try to re-sign Alec Pierce. That is a priority for them. If they've been able to work out a long-term contract with Daniel Jones, Alec Pierce quite possibly would have been their franchise tag player. As it stands now, Alec Pierce is mere hours away from potentially hitting free agency. I would expect the Titans, who have a boatload of cash and cap space to spend, to be engaged on Alec Pierce. The Patriots are a possibility. The Raiders are a possibility as well, among others. Close eye on Alec Pierce. That one should not take long at all to resolve later on this afternoon. Meanwhile, Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker III, also a free agent. The Seahawks have remained engaged on Walker, but they did not tag him. And it seems at this point it is likely that Walker is going to be headed elsewhere. Some of the potential suitors, we'll just say the Titans for every single player that's out there because of all that spending power they have. But also watch the Kansas City Chiefs, a team that has not invested a whole lot in the running back position. They've put their resources elsewhere, but they also know they need to upgrade at that spot. Their own Isaiah Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, both free agents. Do not be surprised whether it's Kenneth Walker, Travis Etienne, or someone else if the Chiefs make a splash, a rare one, at the running back position, Kyle.
Well, that would be very exciting, Tom. A couple of things you just said there. A lot of tight to be out there. They're just available. They got money to spend. And the phrase you used were, the Raiders are a possibility. It feels like that phrase is just following us everywhere we go in this era right now. Ian, I love you mentioned Tyler Linderbaum. If anybody wants a Tyler Linderbaum primer just to get a little excited, go online and watch the video of him wrestling Tristan Wirfs in high school. It's an incredible thing. Ooh. It's all out there. And he beats Tristan Wirfs in high school wrestling. So he's an offensive lineman. If you want a little sizzle, go to that. Speaking of sizzle, though, guys, this is what makes this time of year so fun. We're talking about Max Crosby. He's going to go to the Bears.